I do it. I have 3 classes I teach in the PEC, by the way. One, beginning, like I give you introduction. Yeah, and then 2 is advanced, and then 3 is like local area network and we communicate with other stuff. Forget about that. So here we don't do that. Number 7, we called it what? Integer. And we were not able to use I, so we used L.
Right.
Okay, I want to get into that. Number N. Okay. Now, I'll give you something from something I did. The downstream water level. Remember when I said the project I was going to give it to you? I wish we had time because you come from this project ready to go outside, to do any other project. In this project, we said the River Nile, the only River Nile, the river goes from south to west, and then, south to north, I'm sorry, and then it has, it ends at the Mediterranean Sea, here, the Mediterranean Sea, it branches here, and then in between, we have what's called the delta. The delta is most of the agriculture, okay? And the final project was, there were 6 sides, 1 of them. So when you go from here to here, that's the upstream water, downstream water, and they have vertical gate, horizontal. And the lock gate is different. The vertical gate is to manipulate the downstream water level. The lock gate is separate. It closes and opens for ship.
Yeah.
And you control that from remotely. You can operate, they have several levels of control. Okay, so I want to get into that. Now, for this downstream water, let's assume that I am here, and that's my upstream water, or that's upstream, and that's downstream. For this downstream water, the Canadian people did the instrumentation, and they were saying one transmitter to give you the level tank. I said no, at least 3. I cannot in this critical process and that's as instrumentation engineer, that's when you come to put your input. When it's a huge river like that, and you want to really do big control like that as an instrumentation engineer, if you're doing the control, other people doing the instrumentation, no, it's not swimming pool where I'm gonna, you know, like for example, the east to west pump station was okay downstream for me because it was like swimming pool for the, okay? But here, no, I said I want 3 transmitters. So they did what I want. I said transmitter 1, transmitter 2, transmitter 3. So tell me what I should do with the 3 transmitters. I want to look at the downstream water level, and I asked for 3. I said, no, I'm not going to live with 2. I need at least 3. Because I know this part of the country also not reliable, like it was in a place close to Egypt, Cairo, called the Mansour. Okay? What I'm going to do, I want only 1. What should I do?
Open.
I want
The 3 going to be placed in whatever. They're going to put it for me. But I want to measure the downstream water rate. What should I do?
Put those floating sensors, what do you call them?
They are all going to give me the downstream water rate. I asked for 3. And I would like to know from you why, first of all, why I got 3.
So
Let's talk about why did I ask for 3.
So maybe you could take the average of the 3. So
Very good.
Up
Yeah,
and down.
yeah. I'm going to, of course, take the average for the 3, and this is going to be my downstream water level. And why I asked for 3?
Waves.
If 1 fail, right, then it's going to get out of the average. So I have 3 transmitters. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use file number N. You can't start more than in the second column 4, by the way, because the first 0, 1, 2, 3 in Alan Bradley used for configuration. Remember all the stuff we did? Okay, so that's very good. He said you're going to take it and take the average. I take them reading 1, reading 2, reading 3, and that's my average. Why? Because what happens if transmitter 1 malfunction? What should I do?
You're done.
No,
I mean, if you only have one transmitter.
I have three.
You have three transmitters.
I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3 and get the average. And that's what I'm gonna count on to raise and lower the vertical gate. I wish we had time to give you this. You could really understand it very well. What if one failed?
Take it out of the equation.
I take it out of the equation, and what's my average now?
The other two.
Divided
2
by 2.
plus 3 divided by 2. Okay. Then send of course a lot, right? And what if the 1 is failed? So I'm gonna get 2 and 3. 2 is failed, I'm gonna get it out, and my downstream water level is the third one. What happens if downstream water level 3 is also failed?
Yeah.
Shut down.
You bet.
I'm gonna shut down, right? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna rely on raising vertical gate, lowering vertical. Right for me, knowing that now, that in the 7 I had instruction, and let's assume that in the 7 column 4 is my reading in transmitter 1 for T1, and let's say in this, because I know it takes configuration in between. Let's say in the 7 column 10 is for T2, the reading gonna comment in it, and in the 7 column, I'm gonna do hypothetically speaking, forget about the configuration, okay? In the 7 column 20 is T3, and we did review the add instruction, remember? Add,
Mm-hmm.
you had source 1, source 2, and the destination, right? When you execute the instruction, it adds 1 plus 2 and put it in the destination, right? And then that's an input instruction. And you have another instruction called the divide, which it divides source 1 by source 2 and put you the result in the destination. Just give me the average of the 3. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Or you can't do it here. You wanna come? Come on. Come on. I'm trying to make verbal testing now because this evaluation gonna count for you too. You wanna come and do it? All what I would like for you to do is to get me the average, and the average from transmitter 1, 2, 3 gonna be my downstream water level.
So 34 plus.
T1 plus T2 plus T3 divided
Do
by
it.
3.
34 divided
Yeah,
by
do
10.
that.
10.
I give you the reading where it's gonna
That's all I
be.
know. I don't understand what you're asking.
34
I'm
divided by 3.
asking you the reading for transmitter 1 is coming in N7 column 4. The reading for transmitter 2 is coming in N7 column 10, and the reading for transmitter 3 is coming in N7 column 20. I would like for you to just write the average and call it downstream water level. I call it N7 column 30. That's going to be my downstream water level. Downstream water.
It's not stable. What's wrong with it?
It's not stable, it's
John,
no
you're in
good.
our shot. You're in our
You're
shot.
good at that.
John, you're not
Are you
sure.
talking like do the letter?
Do the ladder. Yeah, do the ladder. To
Oh.
get us the average. That's it. Just the ladder.
Oh, I see what you mean now. I'm like, what are you talking about in your shot? I get like a picture of my crotch and shit all down there.
We got you on video soon. Let's see what you
Well, he's got you on video. I hope.
Does video.
Knowing that to add and divide is an input instruction. I know it's a challenge because you never done that before, right?
He can do it.
So he's gonna start by doing what?
An input.
Do the input.
Input.
First, what do you wanna do? If you write it as equation, you're gonna say N7 column 4 plus N7 column 10, right? Plus N7 column 20. But we have only one instruction, thank you, to do that. So you're gonna cascade, right? Cascade.
Cascade.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, let me do it for you. Okay.
I know I never thought of this.
You're gonna start by
Good try though.
adding the
I drew a line.
N7 column 4, right? To N7 column 10. Right? Then I will force the output to any other address. I have too many addresses, right? So I can put here N7 colon 4. In N7 colon 4, it will be what? It will be N7 colon 4 plus N7 colon 10, which means transmitter 1 plus transmitter 2 reading is going to be in N7 colon. Correct? I have only one instruction, everybody. I'm not going to get you in any advice.
Is that an add instruction that you have?
That's, I'm sorry, add instruction. Yeah. Add is the mnemonic for addition. So it's going to take in the 7 colon 4, which is the reading for transmitter 1, add it to in the 7 colon 10, which is the reading for transmitter 2, and it will force it in temporary register. I called it emission. So that's heads, transmitter 1 and 2 sum. What should I do now?
Yeah, another add instruction.
Very good. And do what?
Add N740 to.
Okay, why couldn't you do that? We're done with that. In 7 colon 20. And put it in where?
N740.
We use 41?
Sure.
What do I have in N7 colon 741? I have
It's your-
transmitter 1 plus transmitter 2 plus transmitter.
Well, maybe you skip 4 to 10 to.
N7 colon 4 is transmitter 1 reading.
You just
I add it to
arbitrary
N7 colon 10 transmitter 2 reading, and then I put it in N7 colon 4. N7 colon 4 it has transmitter 1 and transmitter 2. So now I'm going to take
Gotcha.
transmitter 1 and transmitter 2 and add it to 3,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yep.
And put it in any other that now. N7, and here I like really Siemens because they don't force you to put any out instruction. You can leave it like that. Alan Bradley put anything. You can use B3 slash whatever and whatever it is and say transmitter 1 plus transmitter 2 plus transmitter 3. You understand that part? We got 1 plus 2 plus 3. So when this is on, B3 slash whatever, right? Indication that we added the 3 transmitters. Successful, and nothing happened. Right? Now, what should we do here?
Divide it.
Divide
T41.
N7 colon 41 by what?
740.
By the way, you can use constant. Take source 1, divided by source 2, and put you here the result. So you can put constant. We'll take transmitter 1 plus transmitter 2 plus transmitter 3, right?
Mhm.
Divided by what to get the average? 3,
Great.
and put the result in what? In the 7 column. Tell me why couldn't you do that? Since I gave you 3 transmitter inputs. See, you know how to do it, but
I can
why
do it.
couldn't you?
I can
No,
do
no,
it
I
now.
want to discover you more.
I've never used the add function.
Oh, so? I told you I function. Didn't we do that in
I still don't know how
the
to use the other
presentation?
side of the
Yeah,
pen.
man, why
Add
couldn't you just
function,
guess
what
and
it
figure
does.
it out?
Add function, what it does. Right? So we are able to get the average for the downstream water. Okay?
Well, what if
Okay.
one of the transmitters is broken?
That's another story. I don't want to do it now. We are not gonna,
Yes.
you have to. I'll tell you quickly here, but I want to get into something. I have here the downstream water level, the one in here. Huh? Okay, and then I get the threshold here. I go between that, okay? And I take every transmitter. If I am above or below, I eliminate it. I take the average on the other 2, but that's gonna take too long. So I take one by one and compare that. I have like dead band. I take that transmitter 1 and I repeat it for 2 and 3, that's why I'm saying,